Hello. Anyway, let's just get on to this because I'm very excited. I have a lot of energy because the food finally digesting gave me energy. Yeah, I ate a lot of food earlier. Anyway, of course, the whole subplot seems funny at the time. Sure, it's all at his expense and really pretty much cruel, but we laugh anyway. But tell me, what do you think of the ending? Is it funny at all? Do you think it's the main characters who get the last laugh? Or is there something more uncomfortable about it? Anyone can answer. What do you think? Just whatever your first impression was. Come on, anyone, who do you think gets the last laugh? That's Deluxe. Wait, so okay. But then another day I'm puzzledly worn out. It's just been one of those days. We all have those days. I hate those days. Hey, I'd really like to make up with you. I've been a real jerk lately, and I want to apologize. Can we talk about what happened, please? It's not. I know it's my fault. I'm willing to admit to that. I'd just like to still be your friend if that's all. Can we talk about? Wait, you actually liked that movie? I thought it was just weird. It was funny. Instead of actually reading the play, we just watched the Shakespeare movie. Best class ever, guys. Viola could be a gentleman, sure, but could she be a prince? I didn't think so. You could be my prince. OG Sama. No, only her, Sabra. Fucking cross-dressing. Lol. Lol. Cesario. Wait, but he's actually a girl. No, whatever. It's not hetero. He's a reverse trap. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I'll explain later. He's not really your type, is he? Not enough dick, I would have thought. Stay classy, Taylor. Easy, bro. She's right. There's no such thing. Ah, stop it. Lulz. Anyway, everyone was silent every single time I had a question for the class. Not even Charlie had my back. And halfway through the lecture, all my notes said were information about Toby and Maria's lecture for 10 minutes. Why would I do that to us? It was not my finest hour. I felt it was humiliating and exhausting, as I'll leave at the end of the day. I'm thankful for how quiet that evening is as I walk home. Okay, Charlie, what did you want to talk about? It's beautiful, at least so I decided to take the long way home as a consolation to myself. It's no consolation though. All I can think about is how shitty the entire school day was. I did mostly. I'd rather talk to you about it in person. It's one of those things that needs to be said. Can we meet up at lunch Monday, or are you too busy with talk about it? I can't say I really understand what that lecture was all about. I can't help but wonder if I'm just not cut out for this job. I can never get my students engaged with the work. I don't know if I'm actually teaching anything. I understand one day it's good. And most ridiculous of all, I spend more time dealing with student drama than this curriculum. You know, why doesn't he just be like counselor? I think maybe it's just about. Yeah, hold on. No one goes to a counselor, like hardly. Maybe it's just about time to conclude that my life is going to suck no matter what I do with it. Not even the great Charlie can. If not, if not even the great Charlie can understand it, what hope did the rest of us have? I don't really mean that. I'm not about to get depressed about it. I'm way too old for that. I just sure wish I could reach my senses. All it's killing me. Ouch. Oh my God! Stop saying great. It's a date then. Lol. Yeah. That's all that's on my mind as I walk home. I'm so distracted. It's not for all that I noticed the sound of footsteps. It's otherwise a perfectly quiet evening, save for the footsteps following behind me. It's almost a little eerie. With a few minutes, I finally yield to my curiosity. I turn my head over my shoulder to see who's there. Who the okay. Strange, utterly strange. Both the outfit and because the side streets are always empty. She must have been following for a good 5 minutes now. I just keep walking. Why? Why did you stop? Why didn't you stop her? Why? Is she talking to you? I keep walking. It's weird, isn't it, right? So why did you let her die? That strikes a nerve. Confused and baffled, I turn to face her. What? Are you talking to me? She says nothing but nods. Leave me alone, please. I don't know what on earth you're talking about. Turn back and keep walking, but then she responds and I can't help but shiver. Isabella. Shocked to hear her name, I turn around, intent on confronting the strange, creepy one, but she's nowhere to be seen. Ooh, what the fuck? Just completely and utterly vanished. What? What? I don't know what the hell to think as I hurriedly walk back home. But none of it is good. I find myself unsettled by the whole thing to absolutely no end. End up, I end up dwelling on it all weekend. 11:50 a.m. Monday. It's really important that if you haven't started to think about what you're going to do for the big creative project, you think about it now. Okay, first. Hey, bro, two things. One, what time did you say we were going to meet tomorrow? Just want to be sure, don't want to stand around awkwardly for like an hour. Do you mind if I spend lunch on Monday with Taylor? Sounds like she wants to apologize for being such a bitch. Would be nice. No, not a problem at all. It's totally okay. I really hope that turns out well for you, given what you've told me about her. And lol, yeah, let's not repeat the last day. We said 2 p.m. Okay, thanks. Okay. Okay, they're due in 2 weeks, so if you don't at least know what you're doing, you need to figure it out immediately. You can talk to me after class if need be. There's no homework for tonight other than studying for the test tomorrow. I finished early again before I thought it was because I was planning better. Now I just wonder if my classes aren't just getting shorter and shorter. That's bad. Alright, well, that's it. I guess we're running a bit early, so I'm going to let you go now. But please take your time going to cafeteria, alright? No need to rush. That's all. They also let us start to leave. Then I realized no, only two have actually left. Everyone else is just milling about kind of aimlessly. Oh, okay then. Cool shirt, I guess. You're all welcome to stick around in the classroom and eat if you want. Thanks. Sup, Akira? Why aren't you with your boyfriend? I'm about to speak, but there's nothing I can say with honesty. I know exactly why he's not with Nolan. I can hardly say that, can I? Yeah, I thought you were spending your lunches with Nolan. Well, he's probably working things out with Taylor privately. No big deal. It's good they're making up. Oh shit, Kendall. I'm sure it's fine. Better that she stops rating so hard over getting dumped, bro. Yeah, 'cause Taylor is tough the type for forgiving. Let me tell you, bro, I would not trust my girlfriend anywhere near her if I didn't want some sort of drama clusterfuck. Kendall! I'm sorry, you guys. She's not very cute when she's being explicitly hostile towards friends. Hello, friends. Go on, knock it off, really. It's really not, and it is not endearing. Sorry. Come on, let's keep it civil here. It's not a big deal. People talk to their exes all the time. It's not something worth getting worked up over. Everyone turns around and quiet, as I hope they realize I'm right. Weren't you going to say something? The conversation never returns, though. Kendall after just turned to her, saying something quietly to the other. Charlie figuring it looks like she might have something to say, but then it never actually does. Maria sits on her own, her attention altering between her computer and smiling cutely at me. I smile back, of course, but unable to think of anything to say. Everyone seems to be paying attention to their computers than to each other in general. It's the most awkward sight I've ever seen from any ordinary, very social group. That is a big statement. To Mr. Rook, you ask. Alright. Let me figure out how to actually say it. I wonder what's going on. Just totally know in case anyone was wondering. Yay, okay. Not for lack of trying, I guess. I eat my lunch patiently, wondering if Audrey is actually going to follow through on his plans to strike up conversation. Mercifully, he eventually does. Hey, sir, I was wondering, have you ever read a novel called Digital Shinigami? It seems like it'd be up your alley. No, I don't think so. Who's it by? Iriko Yamazaki. Don't know if you've heard of her. Nope. Huh. Your relationship is she some distant cousin of yours? Nah, my grandmother actually, but she was really was a really big sci-fi writer in like the 1980s, and actually is kind of cool. Wow, I never knew that. That's really cool. For reals, bro. Also, it's not like of the stuff we were reading earlier this year. You don't say. I'll have to keep an eye out for it then. What's it about? Well, do you know what Shinigami is normally? I don't believe so, no. Well, here's what Hakura turns into the biggest weeaboo ever. I have absolutely no idea what she just said, but Hakura gives her the dirtiest look. W2F, you boo. I'm actually Japanese, you mad. You mad, Kendall? You mad? You mad? I'll just wait until he's like, you mad, bitch? It's amazed by just how comprehensive conversation between Kendall and Akira turned out. Haha, lol. Remind me again where you were born? Oh my god, STFU. We're having a conversation. Anyway, Kendall just marks to herself, clearly having gotten in a very clever insult. If only I knew what the hell it was. I'm so glad to hear it's not just me. Oh man, what was I talking about? Shinigami. Oh, right. Anyways, they're sort of death spirits. Sometimes they just carry your soul to life, or if you die with a ghost, they might try to put them right before they can move on. You know, stuff like that. They're not usually supposed to be that big on the haunting thing, but it happens. Huh, interesting. So it's kind of like the Grim Reaper. I sorta. Except you're more likely to get a cute girl in a yukata than a skeleton in a robe, so nobody actually believes in the Grim Reaper. Bitch! Fuck you! Grim Reapers all the fucking way. Fuck devils, fuck everything else. Reapers for life, motherfuckers. Huh. Anyway, the book's about a sort of futuristic take on that. You know, modern dead spirits now have to cope with technology, that sort of thing. It's totes rad. He keeps going on, but I get caught up on his original explanation. Sounds just a little bit too familiar. I'll have to look that up then. It sounds, interesting. I like the motions of continued conversation with him, but my mind is completely elsewhere. Tuesday night. Oh yeah, I promise. There's nothing more in life that I hate more than marking tests. Even when it's not that many at once, it's just an absolutely excruciating experience. Oh, good. I was just talking to Nolan, as I'm sure you know. I hope you don't think I'm being too rude here, since it's clearly none of my business, but there were some things about Archive that jumped out at me, and I really wanted to be happy. It seemed like there were some things that he just wasn't quite sure how to bring up with you. I'm sorry that's not too presumptuous of me. I know I haven't been the nicest to you. I'm sorry, it really is just jealousy. I'd like to apologize for that. Oh, what's this? Wish me luck. I'm going to try talking to Akira. Maybe I can get him to listen to reason. Good luck, you'll need it. It's amazing. Man, he's my boss, and you would still only get like every other word out of his mouth. So everything's cute then? No. The literacy level isn't as bad as some people like to exaggerate to be, and there's already three. Okay, it's fine, bro. I know you don't really have it in for me. I actually really did want to know what you two were talking about. I know things between you two were not so great. But I was actually curious myself. What was the name of that book you were telling Mr. Book about the other day? Yeah, everything is cool. What more is there to say? But somehow that doesn't help when you're evaluating answers. Like, the lady's problems were that marriage was necessary and society's cross-dressing identity mistaken. Yay. Digital Shinigami by Erika Yamazaki. Yo. I don't know why I did that. Thank you, Taylor. I'm pretty sure that's not a sentence, at least not in any language I speak. How the fuck do you even begin to mark something like that? They're not all that bad. Well, I was responsible for screwing things up between us. I wish I had never let him go. I wish I had let him go sooner instead of just clinging on to him for selfish purposes. It was a very me thing to do. We just talked about him now. Mostly, it sounds like these two are doing really well, even if he's open-natured and asexual. At least he finally has a friend again. I know he was feeling really desperate for one when he traded me for you. Bitch. I didn't know you're into those type of stories. Well, most of them are, actually. Short answers are at least comprehensible, but that's just because she's writing what I said in class, verbatim in places. I end up bumping everyone's markup so that much the class average is a low 80. If everyone's having trouble, then that means it's my fault. No need for them to suffer for that. Oh shit, I wish I was teach like John. Fuck yeah. Did he share that? Sigh. Oh my god. Taylor's fucking everything up. It's a hard party to coax things out of. Don't worry about it too much. If he didn't want to tell you about that, you have to understand that he just tries very hard not to vulnerable, except to the people he's the very close. Bitch, shut up. There's a lot you don't know about me, Kendall. I have a bad feeling about that. Next morning. Okay, I will be handing back your tests at the end of the period. The class average about 83, so good work, everyone. I'm really worried about this whole Taylor X Nolan thing. What do you think? That's kind of what she just exaggerates everything. But should I be worried? I don't know. I wish I could help you, but this is a lot out of my real understanding. I can't say I have any experience with either boys or straight girls. What do you think? Is there really cause for concern? Okay, I will be handing out. For the last unit for the Independence 98 exam review, I'm going to give you something much easier than the last few have been, and you're all exhausted. So now we're going to be taking a look at some short stories, specifically Edgar Allan Poe. It shouldn't take more than half an hour to read the first. Once you're all done, there's a couple questions that I'll put up on the board to answer, but they're all very straightforward. This is going to be strenuous. Okay. Sleepy, kind of sleepy. I let them go to read. I didn't really have any intention of presenting this as being easy, but given the abysmal test, abysmal test scores, I think I need to restrain myself. They're clearly all struggling. Everything sucks. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Why did I do that? I don't have any. Okay. Okay. As I copy out the easier question I prepared last night, that's all I can think about. Maybe this is just in my week. Is all. Maybe it's just not their week. The class seems as stressed as I am. Shitty. Everything is shitty. Well, I never did expect this to be an easy job. What's wrong, bruh? Prepared. Okay. Somehow when my prepared arrives, I find myself forced into the classroom again. I have to get to talk to the teacher who keeps in the office for frivolous things, which absolutely nothing to do. Just have to bring myself to do something hard. Shit sucks. Shit sucks. At least this time I don't feel bad about spending the entire time checking up on my students. I mean, connect pages. It's not like I have anything better to do. Well, I'm certainly wonder about the classes they're in right now. I'm pretty sure they should have better things to do. At least I'm not the only one whose class they chat through. Somehow it makes me feel at least a little bit better knowing that. How would you? Holy shit. This is something I really wanted to say in person, but sorry, you deserve better. I've been holding on to you selfishly. I like you so much, but I didn't realize that part of love means letting the person do what makes them truly happy. But you're straight, this can't work. I've been a shitty person for thinking it could, and getting in the way of you until just for my own selfish whims. I'm sorry, really sorry. You should go back with her like you obviously want to. I fucked up, bro. Sorry, at least forgive me. I just wanted you to be all, oh my fucking god, I will kill Taylor. I can't kill a fictional character. Fuck my life. I just want you to be happy. The one with who makes you. Taylor did. Oh my god, awkward. What the fuck? Only a little bit though. That's not really much to feel great about. What the hell's going on here? My walk to school is quiet as always. I'm really grateful that I'm not in the middle of a terribly busy neighborhood. I could just take quiet side streets all the way there. I would like that too. I thought, did Taylor put you up to this? What's going on? Of course I would. Where's this going? I can see you're ignoring Annie. I'm coming over. What's wrong with Tucker? He seems awfully awful, but I don't know what's up with him. He won't say, is he okay? Yeah, he won't tell me either. I hope so, sis. I hope so. It's just not like him. What the fuck? Stay away from my boyfriend, you crazy bitch. Oh, okay. Just going upstairs, yada yada. I arrive as early as I normally should. No surprise, the classroom was empty. I get to clearing up my desk and getting my notes ready for class. I've been there for only a few minutes when there's a knock on the door. Strange. It's open. That never happens. I turn to look as an outfielder walks in. Who the fuck? Miss Yamazaki. Wait, Yamazaki. Hold on, give me a second. Let's. Yeah. Okay. That. Okay. This is Akira's mother then. Alright. Excuse me. Are you Mr. Rook? The office told me I could find him here. That's me, John. But you have me at a disadvantage. What? Her temper seems short. Never mind. How can I help you? I'm Ichigo Yamazaki. I understand you're my son's homeroom teacher. Oh, so you're Akira's mother. Yes, that's right. Maybe you can explain something to me. Then, does this school not have a strict policy about bullying? Yeah, of course. Then maybe you can explain why my son immediately locked himself into a room when he got home last night. And maybe you can explain why I had to deal with his poor boyfriend knocking at our door in tears. Do you just not care about bullying when it's gay students? Is that it, Mr. Rook? Because I'm certainly not paying tuition for teachers to be homophobic. Oh, no, no, please calm down. She was about to accuse me of being homophobic, and I know that, okay, but no, but what does that have to do with me? I had no idea. For what it's worth, I thought Nolan's relationship was extremely healthy and encouraged it. But I'm not responsible for them breaking up. It's hard for both, but that's just part of being a teenager. It's out of my control. Do you know why they broke up, Mr. Rook? No, this is the first time I've heard of it. I can think of at least one reason why, but I can't admit to that. She never said anything to him in front of me. He never told me about her messages. As far as I should know, it didn't happen. Maybe you should be paying better attention. Tucker showed me a series of harassing messages that this girl Taylor had sent. It's completely unacceptable. And yesterday she cornered him at lunch to tell him that, quote, a fag like him could never make Nolan happy, unquote. And that he was being selfish for dating a straight boy. Can you imagine how hurtful that must have been? This is completely unacceptable. What are you going to do about this? She said, what? Okay, this is most definitely grounds for dealing with her. I'm as shocked as she seems to be. That's absolutely appalling. I never thought Taylor would stoop that low. That's far, far worse than I imagined. At least she was subtle in her messages, but that's appalling. I can't believe she'd... Miss Yamazaki, you have my utmost assurance she's not going to go without reprimand. It's not acceptable. I promise you, ma'am, I will straighten her out. We have a strict anti-bullying policy, and I'm personally shocked and offended by her actions. And that's the truth, for once. I should hope so. I just want to make it perfectly clear. I don't want to be antagonistic. Akira likes you and says you're a good teacher. But if I ever hear about her doing this to either my boy or Nolan again, then she'll be expelled. I'll see to it personally. It's not okay. That's the bottom line, Miss Yamazaki. Okay, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. I have to get to work now, but I'll be keeping up. You seem decent enough. I'm sorry we had to meet under these circumstances. Me too. She turns to leave. I'm curious about this one more question. Wait, Miss Yamazaki? She turns back to face me. Yes, Mr. Rook. How are they doing? Is Akira doing better? I'm glad you asked. They're back together, if that's what you mean. Akira was feeling vulnerable, but Nolan, the sweeter, stayed over all night to make sure he was okay. I think he's doing a lot better now. Nolan was furious, so he was holding in a lot when he heard that what Taylor had said. For Akira's sake, he was trying to be brave, but I worry about him. That's rough. He always seemed sensitive about the subject, too. Oh, so you understand. Well, I think he'll be fine. They're a good influence on each other. Just please, deal with Taylor before Nolan makes a rash decision. I'm about to object to say that sounds awful, threatening, but to be honest, if I had someone do that to someone I loved, I would probably do something stupid too. I'm not going to hold it against either, so long as he doesn't act on it. I will. Thanks. Goodbye now. Bye. Tough words for me, talking about having her expelled. I have no idea what that process is like, but tuition here isn't exactly cheap. It will probably be very difficult. What the fuck did she do? Not that Taylor knows that it's a good threat anyway. I really hope it won't come to testing it. I go back to sit at my desk trying to get my thoughts back in order. I'm going to have to deal with Taylor later, of course, but I still do have a class to teach today. It wasn't nothing. She tried to get back at me by harassing Akira. What the fuck is it? It was fucking horrible. I start to focus on that, reviewing my notes just to be sure as the class slowly comes in. All I did was Taylor look at her wall. Hi, Mr. Rook. Hi. She goes to sit down without saying another word. I guess she can probably tell that I'm stressed. Good. Oh my god, do you know what she actually did? I know Taylor can be bad, but I thought she was above abusing Arthur just to get back with his boyfriend. Eventually, the rest of the class starts to file in, although I'm really only interested in a certain pair who come in at the same time. Oh shit, that's a cool jacket. I want that jacket. That, no, seriously, I want that jacket. I'm gonna look for one. Okay, wait, Nolan, Akira. Hi, sir. Sup? I'm sorry about the uniform, but it's relax. Nobody cares about the dress code. That's not what I was going to say. Uh, I heard about what happened. I'm going to have some very strong words with her. So, Nolan, I know you're probably still angry, but let me handle it, okay? Fine, you're going to deal with that bitch? I can tell he's holding a lot of strong words than that. He's probably more than a little embarrassed. He wants to be the strong man protecting his boy from nightmares, but it is better if I deal with it. Easy. I'll talk to her, but you have to be calm. And Akira, next time there's something wrong, tell me right away, okay? Okay, sir. Thank you. You're a bro. Okay. You're welcome. I just wish you'd told me. I would have dealt with it sooner. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. Thank you, sir. I sit back down at the desk, watching Nolan comfort Akira before they take their seats. I've never seen either like that before. I can tell beneath the calmness Nolan's definitely angry. I can't imagine how he must be feeling. This must be the most goddamn emasculating experience possible, and I definitely feel bad for him. Hard to feel like a man when you have to get your boyfriend's mother to get your teacher to deal with your problems. There's no shame there, but I bet he thinks there is. It's gonna be painful. Finally, the entire class arrives, and I get ready to start. I just look, it's not. She's such a fucking waste of air. How can someone be so bitchy? There's a lot of girls like that, sadly. Before I begin, Taylor. Is what Owen saying true? That's really completely over the line, I know, but I know you don't like Akira, but that's no excuse to be a bitch. Don't you consider Nolan's feelings? Those action no matter what some say. Before I begin, Taylor. Yes, Mr. Rook. In my office right after your last class. Is that understood? Love it, yay. Okay. Good. Now onto the story that you were all supposed to read last night. That's it for the as far as classes go anyway. Still not sure how I'm going to deal with Taylor yet, but I'm definitely going to make it clear that's not to try this short of bullshit again. Taylor's probably already on her way to my office. Okay. Let's see. Could you use volunteer a bit, please? I hate her more than anyone, but I don't really need a dozen posts on her wall telling me what a helpless victim I am. Okay, bruh? Sorry. Alright, I'll stop. I guess that's not helping. I'm just so sorry you really didn't deserve that. What she did was just unbelievable. Hugs, if there's anything that I can do that would be helpful, please let me know. Hugs, trust me, bro, I will. Right now, I just want to be with my BF, okay? Okay. I hate gays. Warning, do not let your boyfriends near Taylor Gibson. She is a horrible bitch and will emotionally abuse them. Yays! What the fuck, crazy bitch? Basically. I'm really disappointed. That's really sad. I'm sorry about that. She was completely over the line. Oh, wait. Yeah, gotta go. 12 channel? Oh, okay. Hey, did you hear season 2 of it? Oh, confirmed. Okay. I'm honestly not really looking forward to that. It's going to start fucking Kimi. Pretty sure the world doesn't need Maho Shoji magical heartbreaker jerk Kimi-chan. Bro, I would watch the hell out of that. Okay, so would I actually. But it's still not going to actually be like that. It's going to be some alternate continuity or something. So it doesn't have to bother to try redeem Kimi at all. I call bullshit. Well, how could you possibly redeem Kimi after that big betrayal? She's a great, interesting character, but you kind of can't forgive her for that. Don't know, lol. Okay, for serious though, there has got to be a way. There's always a way. I don't agree. Some people can just go DIAF forever. Kimi is definitely fucking one of them. But for reals, but I mean, it would totally take a whole series to make up for that. You can't just have it as an afterthought, but it could be all about her realizing what a horrible person she was and trying to overcome that. That'd be a story I want to see. Also, it's not like it would be inconsistent. That's how it goes in real life. You act like a horrible bitch to heaven, you just have to make up for it and keep going. You don't get a stupid fucking Gaiden story where everything's great and perfect and awesome again. You learn to grow a fucking pear, bitch. I think I've seen fan art of that. What? What? You were growing a pear? It's pretty hot, bro. Oh, where? Oh, okay. That was weird. Well, that's enough dawdling for me. Time to go. Ah, Mr. Rook. Hello, why don't you have a seat? She sits down, trembling. Good. What's this about? Taylor, don't insult my intelligence. You know exactly what this is about. Oh, is this about Arthur? What did he tell you? He seemed really upset at me for some reason, like he was blaming me for it. Oh, hell no, you don't. I don't even want to hear what ridiculous story she's going to tell. I preempt her, decide my approach. How should I handle this? Should I keep my emotions inside, or should I let them out? Where my coin at? Alright, there it is. Heads, gentle, tails, angry. Tails, yes! No, just shut up, Taylor. I'm not interested in the bullshit, okay? She seems taken aback. At least now I have her attention. It's about time someone stops putting up with her shit. She's been getting away with it because it's behind my back for far too long. Ugh. I heard the whole story. With all given respect, what the hell is wrong with you? If I didn't know you better, I wouldn't have even believed it. This is the archetypal crazy ex-girlfriend story. You're a cliche. You're an insane cliche. How could you possibly be such an awful person to him? Did you just not consider his feelings? What could you have convinced you that harassing some poor boy into dumping his boyfriend was okay? Do you just not understand how horrible that is? I don't care. Fine, put his feelings ahead of mine. Let the girl cry. Rush in to defend the boy. I don't care about his fucking feelings. What do you even say to that? Coin. Is this one I literally cannot decide where the fuck's the coin. Coin of truth. There you are. Okay. Head, sociopath, tails, say school policy. Alright, let's see, where is it? Where is it? Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Ah, fell. Tails. Fuck it. Sociopath. Wow, that's kind of sociopathic. Look, if you're willing to be a crazy bitch, that's entirely up to you. Be crazy and unfeeling if you want, but I'm not going to put up with you. Hurting two young men like that? And if you keep this shitty attitude up, you're going to end up pissing off the wrong person. I'm nice. The worst I can do is have you expelled. You keep this up, you're going to piss off the wrong person, and they're not going to be nearly as nice. She goes quiet, realizing just how serious I am. Expelled is probably a big word when your father's paying for your expensive private school tuition. There's a long pause as I'll let that sink in with her. Well, that's retarded. That's bullshit. That's retarded. So what, Akshay gets to be totally sheltered at my expense? What's that going to be like for him in the real world? He's not going to be able to go crying to his teacher for help there. Taylor, in the real world, what you've done is called harassment. Any employer would fire you on the spot for it. I'm being really accommodating here, but give me a second chance. And I don't have to. You could be expelled. I'm willing to do it. I don't know how to. You could be expelled. I'm willing to do it. Lol, try it. That leaves me taking a bet. Does she think I was bluffing about expulsion? I just feel more compelled than ever to try it. I'm serious. So am I. Great, this school has some stupid policy about protecting young men from dangerous girls. I wonder, what's the positive in having jailbait in your home on your lap? Do you think the school will really care that she hasn't sucked your dick yet? Now I'm the one left with the long pause. The way of it soon. It's a big threat, and it's probably a bluff, but should I really call her on it? Suddenly I've just been thrown on to the defense. How should I handle this? Knowing bitches, they like angry. I'm gonna go with angry. Of course I'm going to call her on. I don't know. Let's go find out. Why don't we go down to the office together so you can tell the principal about these terrible accusations? Come on, we can do it right now. I've got time. Are you serious? I'm deadly serious. Go ahead, Terry. Go tell him all about it. Do you really think he's gonna take your word for it over mine? He would, of course, in a heartbeat. There's a whole multitude of reasons why he would, and I'm hoping that Taylor's too much of an idiot to know any of them. It's not an unrealistic hope. You also believe he's going to take the word of a 17-year-old girl with bad marks over the teacher he hired personally? Really, Taylor? That's the way uncertainty appears in her face. It's not like I feel bad. I'm bullying her. I'm bullying her because she's trying to blackmail me. In response to her own bullying. This is ridiculous. I can't go back down here. I don't think I've made any truly wrong decision. It's just, what the hell? This is ridiculous. But I kept badgering her all the same. If you want to believe that, then go ahead and try. It'll make things easier for me. I won't even need to say anything to convince him to expel you. Or you could never speak of it again, and you could leave Akira the hell alone like a decent, civilized human being. And then you get to stay in school. It's your choice today. What's it going to be? There's a long pause, but I can tell from her expression she's defeated. Fine. Sorry, what was that? I'll leave him alone. Good choice. She sighs loudly. That's all I wanted to hear. As long as you stop harassing Akira and Nolan, I don't see any reason to not put this conversation behind us. Okay. She just stands there passively. My gut sinks. I really did bully her into submission. This is awful. You can leave now, Taylor. Just don't do it again. She doesn't say anything. She just quietly slinks away. That's all it takes to bring her down. Just a bit of shouting and posturing. I feel awful. Please don't, because I would have done the same thing in a heartbeat. That night, I've been lying in bed for the past hour. I just can't get to sleep. Every time I started to drift off, all I could think about was how awful things went today. Just absolutely awful for everyone. I thought you were just going to not be the world's greatest. That was way too cold. I hope you realize that. But before I continue, I really should check those messages that indicated to new messages for me. Who the fuck's a Nanasi? Okay, wait, let's okay, let's. Okay, tell me, John Rook. She wants to know why. I'm not going to read any of the administrators. Excuse me, or whatever. Oh, I think. Hold on. There we go. And yeah, we're not going to pay attention to that. Just Nanazi. Why, John? Why? You could have saved her. You could have stopped her. What the fuck? Who is okay, I think that might be what's her face. The ghost thing. I don't know. There we go. I should be caught up enough now. Of course, I get woken by these creepy messages. Next lunch. Another weird mix of people in class for lunch today. Well, not that weird, I suppose. I feel tired and awful. I didn't get much sleep last night, and oh, that sucks. I know how that feels. Yes, please bitch me out too. I really wanted another person to do that. That makes me feel very happy. That's what I really need when I'm emotionally needy. Thank you, Ariana, for being a great friend. Forget it then. Thank you, Ariana. Finally, is going to leave any more abusive comments. Just leave me alone if you don't have anything nice to say. Has purged her wall. Yay! Bitch is gone. So, Taylor didn't show up for class. Lol, and not a single fuck was given that day. Oh, come on. I'm not going to defend her, but she has a lot going on. She doesn't deserve that. I'm sorry, but I can't really disagree with Kendall. What she did was just appalling. Well, I completely agree. Let's not gossip about it, guys. It's been dealt with, and I don't think that what we need is more talking about her behind her back. Whatevs. Alright, sorry if you say so. Oh my god, why did you let her die? You could have saved her. Why? Jesus Christ, I can't read that much. Alright, sorry if you say so. Sleep deprived and what the hell's going on with all these messages? They remind me of Isabella, of course, and I had to wonder, could I have helped her anyway, or would her things have gone just as poorly as they did with Taylor? And what the hell is going on here? At least the Taylor thing is explained. She has fucking problems with this. What's going on? End of chapter 5. Jesus Christ, that was a long one. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and this is the first, this is the 5th episode, but it's going to be on the same day as the 6th because I forgot to record yesterday and did not upload yesterday, as you probably have guessed. Or, no, yeah, I kind of fucked up, went to sleep in other words. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Oh wait, I can, nah, have a separate. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, later.